Yes, when you are getting these messages, because of sometimes it will happen because of server issues. So just try with another browser, Rajiv. So sometimes it will happen. Don't worry. It is not expired actually. Sometimes it will not accept. Yes. Santosh Vijay. No, not required. Not required. So if you know the see one thing, you should know the process. So what is the process of creating a folder? What is the process of writing a test case? What is the process of executing? If you know it, that is enough. Okay, Santosh. If you want to do, you can still do it. No issues. Everything is fine. Good morning, Supriya. Sir, for if your campaign name text field, do we need to mention the logout separately? No, not required, Manoranjan, not required. See, for functionality testing, the navigational steps are optional. It's not mandatory. It depends upon how the way you are writing the test case. So, however the way we have written for that navigational steps are not required. Don't worry. So that is the reason we are providing test data at the starting. No, test data we are providing in precondition only while writing functional test case. Yes. Reshma, if it is blocker, we cannot continue. If it is normal, like it is accepting 5 alphabets, it's not accepting 6 alphabets, means it is failed. So we can go for the next step now, till we can test whether it is accepting 7 or not. Yes, that we can go it up, no issues. If you want to write test case for 10 combination blank spaces, you have to. Surabhi, just write what is this to verify that campaign name text field is accepting what is this once again. It is accepting 10 characters with a combination of blank spaces and special characters. Example, you can give 10, no, you can give just 5 special characters and one blank space, or else 9 special characters and one blank space, or else 5 special characters and 5 blank spaces. That is up to you. Listen. Let me open the paint. Paint screen is visible. Yes. Now, in this, let us assume there is one test case which has 100 steps. There is one test case which has 100 steps. Out of these 100 steps, 99 steps are passed. 99 steps are passed. Only one step is failed. Only one step is failed. Now tell me, what is the status of this test case? What is the status of this test case? Failed. Understood? Overall status will be failed only. Let us assume 99 steps are passed, only one step is failed. In that case, also overall status will be failed. Understood? Yes. Yes. And coming to smoke testing, how to write smoke testing test cases or test scenarios? Yes, Asmati, just observe. So, smoke testing, we know it is a positive way of testing, correct? Positive way of testing. So that means I need to enter only valid details. I need to enter only valid details. Let us assume there is a login page. There is a login page. Now what I will do, what is a test case? Enter valid username and password. Enter valid username and password. Click on login button. Home page should be displayed. That's it. Understood? Understood? Yes. So home page should be displayed. So this is about what is this login page. Let us take campaign. Create campaign page. We have no create campaign page. How to write smoke test case for this? In this modules, what is the field is mandatory. So in this particular thing, we have so many components. We have so many components.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, smoke testing,
Second,
we can
second.
do for integration and system testing,
One
right?
second. One second. Yes, tell me.
Yeah, smoke testing we can do for integration and system testing, right, sir?
Smoke testing, it doesn't depends upon integration or system functionality. You are checking whether the module is testable or not. On that module, you can do functionality testing also, integration testing also, system testing also.
Yeah, I mean the way how we do integration and system testing, like the way we can
Yeah,
do
similar way,
smoke.
similar, but with
Okay,
valid data.
okay, sir. And one
Okay.
more thing, sir. We know where when block comes, we can stop the testing, but when to continue, sir? If any,
That no issues. Like, see, when you are testing on software, so once you get any defect, you will get to know whether I can proceed or not. Correct.
yeah,
So when we are testing, let us assume I'm testing what is this campaign name? What is this? This particular thing only. What is this? Create campaign page only. I'm testing. It is accepting campaign name, which is mandatory. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
campaign name is mandatory. It is accepting. Except that it is not accepting any other thing. That means it is a blocker. But if you observe, only name is mandatory, remaining are optional. In that case, also still I can create a campaign.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. But still, we
Yes.
have to inform to developers, right, sir?
Yes, regarding this, definitely I'll inform to the developer, but still I'm able to do my testing, no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes. So in that case, what I will do, I'll just continue with the next step also.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we can edit and clone and everything we can
Yes, we
test.
can do. We can do. Why? Because mandatory it is accepting. So that means I can create.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. So here we are entering only the mandatory fields in smoke testing and checking whether I can able to create this campaign or not. Later, all other optional fields will be checking in functionality testing. Okay. So this is how we'll be writing the system test cases. Yes, Komal.
Sir,
Yes, Pavitra.
so while writing system test cases, we have to write steps for all the not unmandatory field also, right, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
While testing, we can test like that mandatory
Yes.
fields. Yeah.
Yes, that is smoke testing. That is smoke testing. We will be entering only mandatory. When it
Okay,
comes
sir.
to integration and system, whether it is mandatory or optional, it doesn't matter. If you want to enter, you can enter.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Komal.
Sir, every time when I log into the TestRail account,
Okay.
I have to enter new web address.
Sorry, sorry.
Hello.
Yes, yes, come again.
Every time when I log into TestRail account,
Okay.
I have to enter new web address.
Why you have to enter new web address?
It is showing that this web address is already entered.
No, every time you are creating account, no, don't create.
Okay, so
So yesterday you have created one account, no?
yes, yes.
Just open your mail, you will be having credentials there.
Okay,
You'll get credentials. Same with the same web address which you have created. Every day you can
okay,
log like 14 days, up to 14 days you can log in.
okay.
Just check it out. Check your mail once.
So the previous data will be stored.
Yes, yes. Just open your mail there. You will get one link for setting the password, as well as you'll get username and password and web address also. Just check it out.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes. So here, this is how we'll be writing the smoke testing cases, wherein you will be entering only the valid data. You'll be entering only valid data. I hope everyone clear with how to write this smoke testing scenarios. Yes. Do we do smoke testing every build? Yes, smoke testing will be doing every build. Whenever you get a new build, the first testing what you are going to start is smoke. Okay. Yes, Pavitra.
Sir, for regression testing, do we need to write separate test cases? Because
No,
we,
regression testing, we are not going to write any test cases. So we have written some functionality test cases and integration test cases, system test cases, and smoke test cases.
yes, sir.
If you are executing the same test case for the second time, then
Okay,
it is
then
called as regression test.
okay, sir.
Okay, so that may be a full regression, unit regression, or regional regression. It doesn't matter. It depends upon the way how you are testing. If you are executing it for the second time, that is regression test. Simply.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Bhandari, I will go with this. No issues. Wait. Kazit, today I'll tell you that. Okay. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
When we do regression testing, so here we are actually testing the same test cases again, right? That
Yes.
past test cases. But we have that concept that defect pesticides, then what's the
Yes.
point to do regression testing? Because we are
See,
not
defect.
going to get any defect.
Yes, defect pesticide concept will come into picture. So when there are requirement changes, but you are still going with the same kind of test cases, and
Sorry, I
and
didn't get it.
so when there are requirement changes and you are still
Mm-hmm.
going with the old test cases, first point. Okay. Requirement is changed. It's a new requirement, but you are still testing with old test cases. First concept. Okay. And second concept, it's a principle which we have to follow, but we cannot follow in the industry. Okay. Am I
Sorry,
audible?
didn't get it.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. I didn't get
Okay.
it the second point.
Yes. Second one is it is a principle which we have to follow. Okay. Defect
Hmm.
pesticide, but we cannot follow in the industry. So why is that happens? Because first thing, there is no time to change the test cases. Okay.
Okay.
There is no time to change the test cases. As I've already mentioned that we'll be writing some 3,000, 4,000 test cases on this particular thing. Tell me, practical is it change this all these 3,000 or 4,000 test cases?
Not possible.
It's not possible. It's not practical practically. So whatever we are doing here, it is if there is any requirement change, then only I will change the test cases, or else we'll be going with the same test case. Until unless if you find any defect or mistake in the test case, I'm not going to change my test case. Okay.
Okay.
Understood, no? Actually, it is a concept which we have to follow, but it is not practical. It is not possible to follow the concept.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Jyoti. Yes, Shraddha.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Shraddha.
Sir, smoke testing test case is like FTST, right?
Smoke
So,
testing is like yes, FT, No, in FT I can enter negative values. Integration testing I can do with negative testing, negative data. But in smoke testing I cannot. Just Vashita, just give me 1 second. Now. But in smoke testing, just we will be going with valid data.
yes, but FTIT test cases we can use in smoke only, na? Then why we write special test cases for
That is
smoke?
what I'm telling. That is what I'm telling. When you are writing FT, you will give negative data. No,
Yes, but only
you cannot give
positive
negative
test,
for smoke testing.
but only positive data we can use in smoke, na?
Obviously, we have to use what is this positive data only. No.
Then why we writing special test cases for smoke?
Yes, I'll tell you. See, for functionality testing, you will write test cases for individual component. But here I'm not
Mm-hmm.
doing smoke testing, I'm not testing individual component, I'm testing entire
Yes.
module.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
And in
Yes.
integration testing, I'm checking the data flow. But in smoke testing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not checking the data flow. I'm checking whether it is created or not. If campaign details page is displayed, yes, correct. The smoke test is passed. But in integration
Okay.
testing, it should display it in campaign list page also.
Okay, got it.
Understood?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yes. Yes, Varshita, you can just do it.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, guys. This is Vashita from announcement team. Am I audible to everyone? Okay. So, guys, I've shared the new batches link in your broadcast. So, it is in aptitude. Aptitude, parallelly, everyone can attend the classes. There's a no prerequisiting for that. Even experienced candidates, fresher, testing, development students, everyone can attend. And scriptless automation testing. Scriptless automation testing, it is only for the testing students. Those who have completed manual testing, so they can attend scriptless automation testing. And API, it is only for experienced candidates, those who have completed manual testing. Okay, so as of now we are starting with these time slots. So if I get with a different time slot, so I'll share you the link. Okay, so scriptless yes, yes, Priya, it's the same. Scriptless automation testing and Fireflink both are same. Scriptless automation testing, it may take 1 month. Duration will be 1 month. So it's a mandatory. It's your wish. If you want to attain, you can attain. So if you block from the class, I will be sharing you the number. So please contact them once. Okay. Please, if you're done with the payment, so Mona Lisa. So if you taken the package, it will be included in that. So we will update you. API duration will be 1 month. SQL duration will be maybe it's take 1 month or 1 month, 15 days. Jyoti, guys, is my voice is audible for everyone because the Jyoti is not able to listen. Jyoti is not audible, so that's why. Okay. So, Jyoti, please check out your internet connection once. Selenium and SQL, so we will update you, Santosh. As of now, still we not get any information from the management. So API 1 month. So duration, Selenium duration, because it almost take 1 month or 1 month, 10 days, 15 days like that. Okay. So Pinku, if you taken the package, it will be included in that. So no need to pay additional fees for aptitude. Okay. So these are the update for the today's class. Thank you guys. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Pavitra.
Sorry, sir. I think by mistake it came.
Oh, yes, Reshma.
No, sir, I didn't press it. Sorry.
Okay. So if anyone have any doubts, let come up with doubts. I'll just clear the doubts, then we'll go for this thing. Sir, when we will do ad hoc testing in the industry? Just 1 second, I'll answer the question. Yes, Komal? Okay. So when we will do ad hoc testing? Yes. See, guys. So in manual theory part, we have learned that I'll be going for ad hoc testing. Ad hoc testing. So while doing FT, IT, ST, if I got a good ad hoc scenarios, then I'll stop doing FT, IT, ST. Then I'll execute this ad hoc testing scenarios. Yes or no? Yes. So same thing will be following in the industry also. Same thing will be following in industry also. So whenever you got any new ad hoc scenario, see, first thing, as a test engineer, our main aim is to find defect. That defect, it doesn't matter if you have found while doing functionality testing, integration testing, system testing, ad hoc testing, it doesn't matter. End of the day, I should come up with defects. Okay. And for this ad hoc testing, sir, do I need to write test cases? It depends upon scenario. It depends upon scenario. Sometimes we cannot write ad hoc test cases, but we can write scenarios. We can write scenarios. This depends upon test engineer thinking. So ad hoc testing is all about how you think about the software. Understood? So as a test engineer or as a trainer, I can give you an idea, but you have to come up with the scenarios. Okay, so why? Because obviously we know the thinking or what is this will varies from person to person. Yes or no? So whatever I am thinking, you cannot think. Whatever you are thinking, I cannot think. It depends upon everyone's skill sets. Yes, correct. Yes, Ramakala, correct. While doing smoke testing, we cannot do ad hoc testing. That is for sure. While doing smoke testing, 100% we cannot do ad hoc testing. Yes, a random way, however you want, you can test. It doesn't matter. Whatever test scenarios or test cases you want to go with, you can just go with. Rajini, single line, single line. See, what is this? What we can tell? Right, ad hoc scenario on CRM. Simple. See, I can go with this. Let us assume smoke testing. Okay, I'll give you an idea. Everyone observe here. I'll go with smoke testing. For create campaign, creating campaign. I'm just going with smoke testing, which is creating campaign. Just 1 second. Yes. Okay. Smoke testing. What I will do here? What I will do here? First, what is a mandatory field here? What is a mandatory field? What is a mandatory field? Campaign name. Campaign name is a mandatory. Now what I will do? I'll just enter the campaign name. I'll just enter the campaign name and I'll click on save button. Click on save button. Campaign details page should be displayed. Yes or no? Yes or no? This is what about smoke testing. So why? Because this is mandatory field. Everything is optional. This is smoke testing. Ad hoc testing, what I will do? Ad hoc testing, what I will do? I will not enter this campaign name text field, which is mandatory. I'll enter all optional text fields, all optional details I'll fill. Then I'll click on save. Then I'll click on save. Then I will check whether I'm able to create or not. Understood? And listen, I'm not giving any negative data here. Did I give any negative data in campaign name text field? No, I'm not entering any data. This is also an ad hoc test. Understood? Clear, everyone? So this is how you can go with this. For this, I can write the test case. Same how you are writing for other test cases, smoke test case, you'll write. So what you will do, open browser, enter URL. What is this? Home page should be displayed. Click on campaign manager tab. Campaign list page should be displayed. Click on new campaign button. Create campaign page will be displayed. Enter all the details. You have to give the details except campaign name text field. Okay. So except campaign name text field, give all the details. Click on save. Error message should be displayed. Understood? Yes. Sir, in Adobe, can we give the negative values, right? Yes, you can give the negative values. No need of giving any values also. You can give negative values also. That is up to you. No issues. Sir, in campaign module, we write only FT for campaign. Only after this. Yes, Yamuna, I'll give you idea for one component, then you can go with this. Adobe testing is like error guessing. Yes, Harsh Yadav, not exactly, but we are including that. Yes, if anyone have any doubts, please let me know. I'll clear the doubts. Then we'll go for Jira. Komal, yes, Komal. Sir, in the project, how can we see the requirement and which format first? Abhay, it just look like a document, notepad document. They'll mention it up. That's it. Sir, company TE, they'll write test case in the platform where they write a notepad. Manoranjan, they'll be writing in notepad or somewhere. Sir, when we will do for sanity testing? Okay. See, we know that sanity testing is a combination of negative values per positive values. We will go for sanity testing to increase the test coverage. Okay, and we have in manual testing we have learned that according to my knowledge there is no difference between smoke testing and sanity testing, and we will tell some differences, correct, while referring some websites or something. You tell sir, according to my knowledge like there is no difference between smoke and sanity, but one of my friend who is working in some other company have told me that there is some difference. There is some difference, then you can mention the other things. Okay, but we will be doing this sanity testing 100% to what is this, to improve the test coverage. Sir, how important to know the scriptless tool like Firefly? Is it in demand or is it strictly supplementary skill? See, previously, when we are going like when we are in like when we are just completed our graduations or something, so there is a language called as C language, which is very famous in the market. Yes or no? There is a language called as a C language, very famous in the market. Correct. So later on, when the people started learning this C language continuously, later this Java came and take it off. Correct. So right now Java is in the market, and who knows, in future it may be Python. In a similar way, when you came to automation tools for testing a software automatically, previously it is QTP and some other versions of QTP like UFT and LFT. Later on, right now we have Selenium. Who knows, in future it is scriptless tool where you don't need any programming knowledge also. Where you don't need any programming knowledge also. Correct now? Correct. Yes, and that to the scriptless tool which you are learning is a hybrid tool where you can write the manual test cases, where you can do automation testing, where you can do API testing also. Where you can do API testing also. It's an hybrid kind of tool. So please don't neglect it. It will give you an add-on. So if you tell an interview that I have worked on a scriptless tool, again, it will help you out. Okay. Yes. Sir, after creating campaign name, will we log out in smoke testing? Yes, smoke testing logout is also mandatory. Yes, Harsh Yadav. Sir, can we download the test cases what we have written on test? Yes, Manoranjan, we can. I'll just tell you out. Don't worry. Someone else. Neeraj Sharma. Sir, in Adobe testing without entering campaign name, we will simply click on save expected result is campaign name should be. No. Warning message should be displayed. Neeraj Sharma. Adobe testing is negative testing, sir. Yes, Ramakala. But there is a difference between negative testing and Adobe testing, guys. Everyone listen. Everyone listen. So, in manual testing classes, we have learned that Adobe testing and negative testing are like it's an alternative name. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, but there is a slight difference between ad hoc testing and negative testing. So tell me, anyone, so why we have to test an application with negative data? What is the reason behind testing the application with negative data? Why? I want to why. Why? Increase the bug count, out of the boundary, find the defect. Okay, leave. So leave about native testing. So why we have to test ad hoc testing? Why we have to do ad hoc testing on a software? Why we have to do ad hoc testing on a software? Anyone, come up and speak. Come up and speak. It will take time to. Yes, yes, Divya. Very good. Yes, Divya.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, customers can might use softwares randomly, so we should check
Okay.
random check also on the
Okay.
softwares
Okay, Divya.
and to improve the test coverage also.
Okay, okay. I don't want that points. Only random point is enough. Okay, to check the randomly, correct? No.
Yeah.
I'll ask you one
Yes.
more question. I'll ask you one more question based on this.
Okay.
You use Instagram application, Divya?
Which application, sir?
Instagram,
Yeah, sir, I will use. Yeah.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In that we have a text field called as phone number text field.
Yes, sir, yes.
Yes. How many times intentionally you have entered wrong number?
Mm, not once also, sir, actually.
Then how can you tell they are going to use randomly?
I because somebody people will be used, not only me. So
Okay.
many people will use the
Once again,
software,
just one
so
second. Okay, just one second. So we have nearly 200 to 20 people in the session. Guys, how many people intentionally entered a wrong number? Intentionally. So I'm getting replaced never, no, 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 no. And Priya is online. Priya, come up and speak. Yes, Priya. Priya, have
Sir,
you
I was
entered
also
number into the phone number text field intentionally?
sir, not intentionally, but while typing, sometimes we can
Yes.
enter
Yes.
wrong number
Yes.
or something, and we have to paste.
Intentionally, see, listen. Intentionally, no end user will use the application negative point of view, but there are chances they might use the application unintentionally.
Yeah, and we have to find out if we put like wrong info, if
One second, one
the
second.
yes,
Yes, yes, yes, yes.
and we have to find out if we put wrong info unintentionally
Yes.
also, if
Listen,
the
listen. I'll give you
software
the
is
exact
working
answer.
or not.
I'll give you the exact answer. Listen, everyone. So everyone listen. If you want to make a note also, you can just note it out. So I am testing the software. Yes, here customer unintentionally is entering some wrong numbers. That means when you are very hurry, okay, I want to do the payment immediately. In that hurry, what you will do, instead of 10 numbers, sometimes you will enter 9 or 11 numbers, correct? Yes or no? Sometimes you'll enter 9 or 11 numbers. Then because of this, what if my software is entirely crashed and it was closed? Like it was crashed and I'm not able to open it again. There are chances, correct? No? So now what will happen? Because of this, my customer will undergo huge loss. No one will use the application. Obviously, no one will use the application. That is the reason I am checking the behavior of the application when you are entering negative data. Understood? When you are entering negative data, I'm checking the behavior, how the application is behaving when the end user is giving the negative data. That is the main point of doing negative testing. Okay, so if you take, yes, Abhilasha, very good. So when we go for this IRCTC websites, when you are booking Tatkal tickets, okay, so the booking this Tatkal ticket is in fingertips. It is in fingertips, correct? So within 1 minute or 2 minutes, you are like whatever the tickets you are booking, it will be sold out. So you should be very quick. Yes or no? So here what we are doing? So here I'm checking the behavior of the application when how the application is behaving. Okay, when the application is behaving, how when you give the negative data. That is what we are doing in negative testing. Ad hoc testing is doing the negative testing randomly. Understood? So that is the difference between ad hoc testing and negative testing. And why I have told you this point is recently in some interviews for particularly for experienced candidates, they are asking the difference between negative testing and ad hoc testing. Is it clear? Yes. So everyone clear with ad hoc testing and this thing? Yes, Bandari. Yes, you need that. Okay, you are writing it down. You have no issues. I'll wait. Just write out. If you are not able to catch it up, let me know. I'll just repeat once again. Okay. Negative testing. Write the definition for negative testing. Negative testing. Testing the behavior of the application. Testing the behavior of the application when user enters negative data. When user enters negative data. Testing the application, testing the behavior of the application when user enters, good morning again. User enters negative data. So Ravi, I'll give you the set of questions, don't worry. Yes, here behavior means functionality. Behavior means functionality. So checking the behavior of the application when the user gives negative data. Yes, Komal?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Tell me.
Sir, actually, that I'm having issue with TestRail account only. Sir, whenever I enter the TestRail on Google, there I have to fill the credentials. No?
Okay, Komal. Do one thing. Do you have any desk in your laptop?
Yes.
Any desk?
No,
Just
no. Any desk is not.
any desk is not. Just install it and let me know. No?
Okay.
Just download it. Yes. Yes, Reshma.
Sir, for negative testing, we are when we are testing the software, we are actually giving the wrong data intentionally to check the behavior of the application, right?
Yes.
And then what is the difference between ad hoc and negative? Because when we are writing negative testing, should we write it under ad hoc folder or
See,
somewhere else?
listen. Ad hoc testing I may do with the negative data or else with positive data also. Okay. So or else no data also. So if you see the example which I gave for creating campaign, did I use negative data over there?
No, empty space.
But still it is an ad hoc testing, no?
No, it is also a negative testing as well.
Yes, obviously we can give negative data also, we can give positive data also, no need of giving any data also by doing ad hoc testing. But for negative
Yeah,
testing, 100% you will be giving the negative data.
yeah, when we are not giving any data, it also a negative testing. It will
But
be
not
treated
exactly
as a
what we
negative testing.
sorry.
So when we are not giving any data,
Hmm.
like if you take the campaign name, so
Mhm.
it will be treated as a negative,
That
right?
is what definition is also telling in ad hoc testing. Ad hoc testing is testing the application from negative point of view.
Yeah,
Hello?
that means ad hoc and negative are same, right?
No, not both are same again. Again, you are that is a difference you need to identify between the two. First one, you are checking the behavior of an application when you give negative data. So in ad hoc testing, that negative data you are giving randomly. So here you may give the negative data, you may give positive data also sometime.
In negative test cases, we can give positive data.
In no. In ad hoc
Yeah.
testing also you can
Okay,
write test cases.
okay.
Yes. So that positive test case is a random way of behavior.
Like any example,
I'll give you an example also, don't worry. So let me think example on CRM itself. I'll give you the example.
like positive. If we give positive, how it
Yeah,
will be treated
positive
as ad
also.
hoc.
Yeah, I'll just tell you. Wait.
Okay.
Yes, Sriram. Yes.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, for test trail account, she is facing issue, right, sir?
Yes.
Actually, if we go to Google and enter test trail login, if we give our details, it will say it is not correct. What we
So
need to
when,
do is we need to save the link. Already we have created, right? We need to save
Mhm.
that, and in that link we need to give our details, then it will log.
Okay, I think she's online. Komal, just listen to her. She's telling like you have to save the this thing URL on this browser cookies, so it will work. It seems. Just check it out. Okay. Yes. Who is that? Reshma. I'll just give you example. Yes, Priya.
Yes, sir. I also faced the same thing. If you like save the bookmarks and later on go and put the email ID and password, it will work. But if you go to Google and search for TestRail and then put email ID password, it will not work.
Oh, okay. Then it is fine if anyone is facing the issues. Guys, if anyone is facing with issue with the test trial login, just do that. So just bookmark your page which you have already logged in, so that like when you want to open, no need of entering URL again. Just you can just click on that bookmark and you can save the passwords. So you can enter that passwords data automatically. It will be taken by the browser. Just check it out. Okay. Yes. Yes, ad hoc testing positive example. I forgot. Yes, observe here. So let us take one e-commerce application. So everyone knows about what is this? Flipkart application. Everyone knows Flipkart application or Amazon application or Myntra or Meesho or something. Yes, take Amazon as I'll be taking Amazon itself. Okay. So now in this application, in this application, in this application, now we have a page called as cart page. We have a page called as cart. Correct. Yes. Now tell me. Now tell me. There is a product which is iPhone 14. iPhone 14. iPhone 14 is there. Now I want to buy this phone. Now I'll click on add to cart button. Add to cart button. Now how many products are added to cart? How many products are added to cart? One product. Is there any person in the world who is going to buy 50 iPhone 14s at the same time? Same product, or else let's take iPhone 14 itself. I don't want to take iPhone 14. Remove this. There is one T-shirt. There is one T-shirt or sweatshirt or something is there. Blue color T-shirt, blue color T-shirt of, let us assume it is a size of XL, XL size, XL size, XL size. So let us assume this is there, and this fellow, is there any chance of buying it for 50? Very rare, very rare. Correct. Like maybe because of some functions, or else when they are what is this? When they are able to what we call some yes, gift, or else retailers. Yes, very good. Retailers may buy all these things, all these things. What if that fellow? What if that fellow like what is this? I'll add this particular product 50 times to the cart. I'll add this product 50 times to the cart. Okay. Yes, Rohit. I'll add this product 50 to the cart. Now what I will do after that, I'll try to add one more 50 of the same product. One more 50 of the same product. Total, how many products are there right now? Total, how many products are there right now? But if you observe carefully, this particular e-commerce websites, they will keep one limit. They'll keep one limit for buying the product. Yes or no? So like how many products if you want to buy, you cannot buy all the products. There is some limit for buying the product. Like if you observe for any ticket booking applications, see if you want to book a flight ticket, it will ask you for 6 adult details. Yes or no? More than that you cannot provide. So in the same manner here also, when you are buying any product, there is some limit. There is some limit. And there are chances only 1% of the entire customers, or else less than one, will buy this product for the limit extension. Yes or no? Why? Because how many people have bought the same product in our session for multiple times? Not multiple times, at the same time of multiple products. Very less. Very less. So can I tell very randomly it will happen? Out of 100, only 1% means random only, no? Yes or no? Out of 100 people, only one fellow. Obviously it is random. But am I trying to buy more than limit? Am I trying to buy more than limit? No, I'm just still in the limit. But here, the product count is more. It is not natural. The count was. It is random count. But here, remember, I'm not providing any negative data. And the example, let us assume WhatsApp. One more example. WhatsApp is there. How many people are intentionally uninstalling and installing WhatsApp? How many people are intentionally uninstalling and installing it WhatsApp? But I will do it for 50 times. I'll do it for 50 times. Tell me, am I giving any negative data? Once or twice, everyone will do, obviously. See, when you have a breakup, or else when you are angry on some other fellows, yes or no? Some other fellows, that what you will do, yes or no? Correct. So now what you will do, what I'm doing here, once or twice, yes, users will do that. Everyone knows why, because sometimes I'm changing my phone, or correct, or else I bought new phone, so I have to uninstall a new old phone. So those things it's possible, but it is not possible for 50 times. Yes or no? No one will do. No one will do. But remember here, I'm not giving the negative data. I'm giving valid phone number only. I'm requesting for OTP, but I'm not giving any invalid data. Can I tell this is an ad hoc testing? Random way. Now we got the difference between negative testing and ad hoc testing. Yes, Reshma. So negative testing means 100% I should give negative data. But here, either I can go with negative data, or else I can go with positive data also. Okay. So here what happened? This particular application, in general, people will install. Later they'll keep on updating, but they will not uninstall and install again. If they do this also, it will happen only once or twice. But what I will do as a test engineer, I will install for 50 times. I'll do it for 50 times. But remember, every time I'm giving valid data only. I'm not giving invalid data. I'm not giving invalid data. Yes, Ashal. Yes, Kazil. Understood? Manoranjan, I'll tell you wait while doing Jira. I've already told you. Retesting status, I'll tell you wait. No, Ranjani, we will do. We will do ad hoc testing. Yes. So now you got to know what is the difference between ad hoc testing and negative testing. So this negative testing also we will perform, ad hoc testing also we will perform in the industry. Okay. Yes.
So when we write a negative test cases, so we can write
Yes.
under any folder like ST or IT. So it will be treated as a test cases, normal test cases. Because when we are giving negative values, it will it should reject. So that means the test case is passed, right?
Yes, if
So
it like
we can
based on
write
your
this.
based on your expected result. See, expected result it is mentioning it should not accept. If it is not accepting, test case is passed.
So we can write these negative test cases under any folder, right? STIT or FT, right? So we don't
It
need
depends.
any other folder to write only
No,
negative
no
test
need of
cases.
creating separate folder. Whatever folders you have created under that folders only you will be writing.
Okay, okay. Only ad hoc test folder will be different. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, difference between retesting and regression testing. Very good question. I'll give you a beautiful example. Regression testing and retesting. Everyone observe. So everyone knows about Gmail application. Gmail application. Everyone knows this Gmail application. Yes. In Gmail application, we have a page called as compose page. Compose page. Yes, you have a compose page where you will be having two and then CC, BCC, subject, body, sender, cancel buttons. Correct? Yes or no? Now, while testing this, tell me for two text field, for this particular two text field, will you write test cases? Will you write functional test case? Yes, I will write. For CC text field, separate test case. Yes. For BCC, separate test case. For subject, separate test case. Body, separate test case. You will be writing correct now. Now, while executing this test case, CC text field got failed. This test case got failed. Okay. This text case got failed. Now, everyone observe. Everyone understand what is the scenario? While executing the test cases, the test case related to CC text field got failed. It got failed. Understood? Understood? Yes. Now, what is retesting? A retesting. I am executing the same failed test case. That is retesting. Understood? The test case which is failed, if you are executing the same test case, that is retesting. Understood? Understood what is retesting? Yes. If along with failed test case, if I am executing the passed test cases also, that is unit regression testing of the same module. In compose module, I have some other test cases also which are passed, no? Yes or no? This two text field is passed, BCC is passed, subject is passed, body is passed. If I'm executing these test cases also, that is called as what? Unit regression testing. Along with compose, if I'm executing inbox test cases also, then it is called as a regional regression testing. Understood? So compose, inbox, draft, sent items. If I'm executing these three, along with this is impact areas. This is regional regression. Along with this, if I'm executing all other features, help feature, login, sign up, everything, if I'm executing, that is full regression testing. Now we got to know the differences between retesting, unit regression, regional regression, and full regression. Yes. I want reply from everyone. Yes, everyone understood that. Okay, so what happened here? So if I'm executing the test case which got failed, then that particular testing is called as a retesting. If I'm executing the test case which is failed, if I'm doing that, that is retesting. Along with failed test case of the module, I'm executing the passed test cases also. That is unit regression. Yes, very good. Along with compose, I'm checking inbox, draft, sent items, regional regression. Along with that, I'm checking like all other modules, full regression. This is normal general example. Now, can we give this particular example related to CRM application? Can we give it related to CRM application? Yes. CRM application easy. Let us take campaign module, or else I'll take one more. You can understand easily. Wait. I'll take product module. Product. In product, we have so many text fields. Yes or no? Product name is there, and then product type is there, quantities are there, so many text fields are there. In that, one text field got failed. Now, if I'm executing the same text field, that is retesting. If I'm executing complete product test cases passed and failed, that is unit regression testing. Along with product is a data flow to price book. I can take this product module to price book. Quotes. Yes or no? In quotation, you are adding a product? No. And then, what is this? Purchase order, sales order, invoice. All these modules, you have to enter the product. Lookup icons are there. Yes or no? If I'm testing along with product, if I'm testing this is regional regression testing. Along with these other modules like your sign up, login, campaign, lead, account, contact, potential. Full regression testing. Now you got to understand. What is the difference between all those things. Yes. Everyone. I want to reply from everyone. So now in interview, if they ask you to tell what is the differences, can you explain? And remember, you should take the example of your project only. You should take the example of your project. You should not take it from other things. Understood? So initially, to get you understand easily, I've taken this. Later, I came up with CRM itself. Correct? Yes. Yes, Reshma.
Okay, when we are retesting the feature, so before we get to know whether it has been fixed or not, do we do regression testing?
Sorry?
When we are retesting, right now I don't know whether the defect has been fixed or not. After executing that, we have seen that, okay, the defect is fixed. Then we go for regression testing, or before that we have decided that we will go for regression testing?
No, you can go with both scenarios. See, when you have very less time, you should check whether the defect is fixed or not. In that case, we'll be going for retesting. Okay. And if you have like more time, in the sense, if you can do complete regression testing, then you will be going for regression testing instead of doing retesting first. Okay. Both cases it is possible. See, let us assume tomorrow you are releasing the software. Tomorrow you are releasing the product. Today, can I do entire regression testing of complete project?
Not possible.
It is not possible. In that case, I will check whether the defect is fixed or not. That's it. Okay. If I have time, let us assume I have 1 week time or else 3 days time, I can do full regression testing. In that case,
original. Okay.
Yes. In that case, instead of doing retesting, I'll go for full regression.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So both happens in the industry. So now, yes, Pavitra. Sir, we are doing end of edit sound action, so it concerned a little bit.
Sir?
Again, Pavitra.
Sir, negative testing we need to write separately, right, sir? Negative test cases.
You can write separately, or else you can include in that one only anything. So if you take functional testing, that is what Harsh Yadav is answering the question. here we are writing the 5 characters which is negative data in functionality, then is there any need of doing writing separately? It depends upon you. If you want to write separately, you can write, or else you can include in the same test case. Anything is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir. Yes. Thank you.
Suraj, like you will be having in your manual testing classes, no? Theory part classes, theory part subject notes, you can get it from manual testing classes. If you have any doubts in implementation, I'll tell you. So theory I cannot change. No one can change manual testing. Just I'm doing the implementation, that's it. No, I don't have any notes for today's concept. I have some notes regarding this. I'll be sharing that one. Okay. So in what is this? When you go for sorry, I was accepted. Yes, Reshma.
No, sorry, sir. I don't know what it is happening automatically. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Harsha, that you have to do. Okay, so I'll be sharing one document wherein I have written some notes of my previous this thing. One of my student has written that, so I'll be sharing that this thing. So please make it out. So this is the thing: how to answer FTIT, ST, smoke, and adopt in interview. Okay, if they ask you the question, so how to answer this? See, one point, like as a fresher, I cannot answer the question. Okay, so the fresher way of answering the question, if they ask what do you mean by what is this? What do you mean by functionality testing? Means I cannot tell sir testing each and every component thoroughly. No, why? Because concept is same. See. See, what is this? We cannot change the concept first of all. Why? Because concept is same, manual testing concepts, whatever it is there. So we cannot change the concepts, but main thing is we can change how to answer. Okay, how to answer in an experience point of view, we can change. So how to change that? I'll just give you the concept. So this manual, what is this? Whatever it is there, like how to answer this FTITST. So functionality testing means we can tell, sir, in my project there are so many components. Okay, in my project there are so many components. To check whether each and every component is working according to customer requirement or not, I have done functionality testing. I have done what? Functionality testing, I can mention. Understood? Okay, so here what happened? Did I change the concept? Did I change the concept? No, but I am telling that I have done functionality testing on my project. I'm telling that I have done functionality testing on my project, correct? So that should be there. That should be there. Understood? Yes. And I've just shared you one document. Just check it out, and I'll be sharing on QTalk also. This is M2, correct? So same answer what I've told you, I'll just sharing you on QTalk, QTalk M2 also. Yes. Yes. Everyone received the link? Everyone received the links? Yes. So that is a way how you answer this particular these things. No, Harsh Yadav, not required. So whatever you are writing under FT, if you want to do any negative testing, you will write there only. Yes, Aparn Kumar. If it is fixing the defect, if not, smoke testing. Yes, only one link I've shared. In that link only you have. Just open it, document. Jyoti, we are not working on that module. Yes, Ramkala. Komal, I'll check it out. Meanwhile, everyone, please go through that. Please go through that. Everyone, please go through the document. Ramakala, please accept it. Not Ramakala. Komal, please accept it. Yes, Jyoti. Just leave. Don't do anything, what's this? Komal, just leave like that. Yes, Jyoti.
So can you hear me?
Yeah, but voice is very low.
Now can you hear me?
Yes.